computing. In the middle, what you see is the internet, which is an essential part to connect the data server to the clients. You have applications and you have platforms which basically also connect up and help the users to access a whole lot of features and benefits from the cloud. A whole lot of times what happens is you would have distributed servers, which is essentially servers which are located in another location besides the primary data center. This is more in terms of backup and security. So that's essentially how the basic diagram of cloud computing looks like. Let's now examine what the basic challenges that organizations face in the education and training services. As per an IDC report 2011, one of the major factors has been the volume of data. It is estimated that over the next 5 years, more than 2.5 billion users will connect to the internet, which essentially is a phenomenally high number. Second, Intel has published a report which says that 8 times the amount of storage capacity, 16 times the network capacity, and 20 times the current compute capacity would be what would be required to cater to the new users that will typically be coming onto the internet. Second, budgets, which are extremely important for any organization. Most organizations would look for a higher investment or a better return on the investment that they have already made or that they plan to do in the future. Second, it would be more computing at a less cost, which essentially means how you could reduce the cost and increase the computing power. Third would be using less of an on-site infrastructure, which basically means using probably lesser amount of hardware and infrastructure which is on-premise, which you can actually have it on the cloud and do a great combination between what is on-premise and what is on the cloud. Another major problem which comes with a lot of hardware institutions is the obsolescence of hardware. So which essentially means you buy hardware which gets outdated in probably a year's time, 3 years' time, it gets outdated. So you would not have really any use of that hardware. So organizations would look to reduce that. The next one would be more in terms of maintenance cost. When you have new hardware, there will be at least a 10% cost which needs to be incurred to maintain the annual